So let's go ahead and take a look at our books, because we need to get that in there. Materials new. We'll take a look here first. And recipes might tell us. Nope. So it's not that. Probably in the smelting one. Tools, yep, it's going to be in smelting. Alright, so the recipes, we have to go all the way to the back. So, I don't know what an igniter is. Seared stone, drawbridge. Drawbridge, those are nice. Brownstone, clear glass, basins, grout. Okay, so blank casts are made by pouring aluminum, brass, or gold. So we need 3 aluminum and 1 copper. So we'll have a use for this. 1, 2, there we go. So that should give us 7 casts. And we want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. We want 24 casts. So, let's see how many this gives us. Right here. Yep. And we'll have some left over. We need 24 copper ingots as well. And I think we can afford to get that. There we go. Now we can make casts of all of these things, but we're going to need flint for each one. So we're going to need an ingot to make an ingot cast, and we can grab any of these ingots. I'm going to grab one of these thaumium ingots. We need a tool rod cast, which I don't know how to make the tool rod cast. So let's see here. Let's get our flint, which is in one of these, and come over here. We're going to grab a tool rod pattern and throw in a flint. Here's our flint rod. We'll use that. We have a flint shard. So what I'm going to do is put that back. This is a tough tool rod. I'll make sure that I have that. Takes 4 to make a tough tool rod. Or 3, okay. We need... So let's go over and take a look at our hammer, which I don't see a hammer in here. Let's look at a chisel. We need a handle and a chisel head. Swords, we need guard, a handle, and that. Pickaxe head, tool binding, and handle. So we can use the rods, I think. Let's go ahead and come out here and smelt up our stuff. So we'll do that. We'll wait till that is all well and good. And we'll put that ingot right there. So we're looking for this to get all melted, and then we'll throw in the other stuff. Okay, I need to put stairs in here. This is getting to be ridiculous with the jumping. And I should break these and just get rid of all the non-essential stuff, because these should stack, and they don't. But those are chisel head patterns right there. Okay, we need the tool binding pattern, and we need a pickaxe head. We need a wide guard. We need a sword blade. So let's go ahead and make those. Let's put that in there. Oh, let's actually put the shard in there. Yep, there's a flint binding. There we go. What we're doing is we're creating these flint versions of each of the tool parts, and then we're going to use the flint as the template that we're going to build stuff off of. Let's go ahead and pull this wide guard and the shard, and I think this is going to cost 1 flint for it. Yep. There we go. We've got the sword. Okay, and we can put these back in here. We need a plate. If we go back to the book, I think it's this one that shows the hammer. What we're looking for is the hammer, which we need a hammerhead and a large plate and a tough rod. So we need to make one of these, and we need to make a hammerhead and an excavator. We need a tough binding and a large plate and an excavator head. So let's see if we happen to have full guard, knife, head, chisel, sword, axe, tool, board. Tool binding. I don't see a tough tool binding. These are all duplicates, and those are just tool binding. Alright, so we're not going to be making some of these anytime soon. Let's see how much space we have. Alright. We're going to put in as many of these as we can. And let's see here. I don't have much wood left. I've got this here. Let's go get ourselves a nap, and then we'll go out and get some trees. Hey. Alright, so let's go get some log. There's quite a bit around here, so I'm not really afeared. I don't really like these super wacky trees. I just want nice, simple oak like this. If I were intelligent, I would make myself some basic tree farm stuff right now, but you know, I'm going to stay ignorant for the moment. We'll see if we can find one or two more oaks. It's a problem with living in... Oh, and that's a cow with a hat. It's a problem with living in extreme hills. The trees that you need are not the trees that we have available to us. Okay, I got the mini minecart hat. Okay. Now I saw an oak. Right there's a good one. Now what am I doing? I'm doing this so that we can make patterns, so that we can get the patterns for the hammer and the excavator heads, and for the plates, if we can do that. Okay, we have a surface dungeon. How very handy. I don't know what kind of surface dungeon. Alright. It's another skeleton dungeon. Excellent. Let's see what we have here. Oh, nice chest with some stuff. And a nice chest with some stuff. Silk touch. Nice. One of the awesome things about force stuff that we have. There we go. I originally saw it for this. This is a lot of gravel. And I was not expecting to find a dungeon there, so that's a quick dungeon raid for us. We'll get this copper, iron, and I think that was aluminum. It's not often that you find a dungeon just like that sitting up and around. So let's go back and get whatever has fallen from these trees. Nothing. How many logs did we find? 34, that's more than enough. So let's head back home. And we got a world glitch. Yay, I love it. But let's go ahead and take a look down. We might find like a dungeon or something like that. Because there's... Oh. Definitely a cave system right here. And another. You see... Huh. Okay. Let's get up here. We've been screwing around there enough. Boop, boop, doo doo. Let's throw in these and these. We're going to wait till this is all smelted before we do anything else. And let's check on this guy. Alright. Still doing it. How much do we have? Oh, not much. Let's go ahead and throw in our gravel. We can't do that, but we can plop this guy here with the copper and the iron gravel following. And then we'll throw in our aluminum gravel. How are we doing on power? We're doing very well on power, actually. And we got a lot of glass. Good. Alright. Now we've got parts. We need to get a couple of things here. Wrong. There we go. We're going to do, yeah, like that first. 1, 2, and 2. That'll get us 2 patterns. Okay, this is an arrowhead, fletching, bowstring, hammerhead. That's what we want. That's large blade, broad shovel head. I think that's one we want. Oops. Yeah, broad shovel head pattern. Let's take a look at our book. That's what I actually wanted to look at, not put things away. Nope, we need to look at our tools, which is in this book. Alright. We are looking for, let's see here, the hammer. We need the large plate still, and the excavator head, and a tough rod. So let's make ourselves four. Take that for these. There's that. There's that for those. So we need an excavator head. It's a broad shovel head pattern. That's a scythe. Broad axe. Large plate pattern. Tough binding pattern. We've got that. Chisel. Knife. Yeah, board. Pan. Tool binding. We got that. Crossbar. Yeah. Hand guard. Wide guard. Sword blade. Axe head. Shovel head. Pickaxe. Tool rod. Okay, I think we've got what we need for now. Let's go ahead and, well, we can leave the blank patterns right there. We don't have to bring them with us. There we go. And let's make these patterns. We have to do some inventory management here, so let's do this. I'm not going to need any of that right now. Nor that, nor that, nor those. We'll put him in there, him in that. We're going to concentrate on just, it's a flint shard, on these tools, like this. There we go. We got to make 4 more things, and then we'll get into bed. That's a pickaxe head pattern. There we go. Put that back. We get the tough rod, which needs 3. Alright. There we go. Now we need the broad shovel.